Seattle, more dogs than children, more cats than dogs. So it's a very, very pet-friendly city. I wanted to try to create more economically priced services and make things more affordable so we could help as many people as we could. And I knew the only way to do that was volume. So I took a lot of individuals that had been doing emergency medicine, fast-paced, walk-in, you never know what's coming through the door, and put them in this model where we're walk-in only. We try to be more affordable than the majority of practices, and it takes a really skilled team to do it. I think this model works, and I think this model is what speaks to pet owners, and I think once they experience our practice, really once they walk in the door, they know it's different. And so, we currently have 2 practices, and as soon as I can start thinking about a third, I will. When we first did it, it was a lot about price. It was, who can get us the cheapest, and maybe the cheapest was MWI by a small amount. But for me, there's no, I would never do it the other way again. Like, as a brand new practice owner, you know how to be a veterinarian, and that's about it. And I know how to use most of the equipment, but I don't know how to set it up. And there was, minimal help, I would say. It was sort of just, here you go, here's the stuff you need, here's how much it costs. It'll arrive in boxes on these days. So it was a pretty steep learning curve. But then with Patterson, it was different. You want to know there's somebody there that will not only pick up a phone, but show up and talk to your contractor, or talk to your architect, or even have an architect that you could talk to, through Patterson. So just a completely different process. For me, the lowest price on every single piece of equipment or product is not that only gets you so far, and sometimes paying more attention to who's going to provide you the service, who's going to help you and partner with you to make your practice successful. There's no comparison in what I think is more valuable. Our Patterson team has just kind of always come through for us, so we can just keep doing what we do. One of my best friends is an interior designer, and when she found out I was opening a practice, she was like, oh my gosh, all the things we're gonna do. And like the vintage photo booth. And at first I was like, it's not a circus, it's a veterinary practice. Like, it can't, But the more I thought about it, I was like, it's brilliant. And it's sort of been one of our mainstays. And my business consultant looks at the cost of it every month and goes, this is crazy. And I'm like, no, it's just part of who we are. Setting yourself apart and finding something that makes you a little different. And since I love design, I'm like, let's do it with design. Why do they all have to be sort of this cookie cutter type practice? And so we just got way outside the box. Rob, who I started the practice with and is now our practice manager, he was like, I don't know, Sherry, you really think it's gonna be that successful? I was like, yeah, I do. And to this day, he's like, oh, you were right. That's right, I was.